And I have so like it's about the height of teenage me's head. So I have to climb up the ladder to get onto the bed, but getting out of bed in the morning because I have, this other end of the bed, like the lower one, sticking out, and I just flip off the side, just like roll off the side, land on the bottom bed, and then just go about my day like that. And of course, my mom would keep telling me, don't do that. You're not supposed to jump on the bed at your age. And I'm like, I'm not jumping. I'm
I'm not
falling.
jumping.
I'm not jumping, I'm falling. So, I believe... Well, first, okay, my older brother, he had a bunk bed too that had a whole desk set up under it, except he didn't like the ladder, so he just vault himself up into the bed. It was above his head. He just put his hands up, holds himself up into it, and in the morning do that same motion but in reverse to lower himself down.
Damn.
That's really funny.
That is hilarious. Like, beyond a Because doubt. he doesn't believe in little steps, and this ladder, the rungs were
doesn't
very close
believe.
together. He also does the stairs two at a time. Steps? What?
You know what? That sounds about right.
I'm sorry, what? That is a He's crazy opinionated statement. on a lot of things. That is a crazy statement to hear. I just... But Look, tech people are eccentric. He also used... He
yeah,
also made it so that
say
his
no
Wii
more.
remote control could control his television, his ceiling fan, his Wii, his DVD player. One remote to rule them all. He once
So-
turned his computer on and logged into his account and whatnot with his Wii remote.
So it is indeed a universal remote.
I have no don't idea know what how he to did say. I have no idea what to say.
Let's just hope that he has indeed seen Click.
Yes, he has. Hopefully he has. Oh, I only have 2 hours of credit and resource boosters left. Could we do something low-key like credit farming while we do session, if that's okay with everyone? Like, it's easy. Sure. It's low-key for me because I literally just stand there while you do all the work.
No, sure. I usually play this game while we're vibing in game. All right, so.
Wait, I just realized, does that make me sound more like a princess? I just stand there while you do all the work.
Yeah, I think by definition.
Let me know when you're in the dojo.
I am.
Oh, you are? Okay.
I have no idea where we're going.
Nope.
Your dojo is so
Available.
big. Grave, I need to start decorating our dojo.
No
Fair enough.
players available to trade. You can trade with players that have mastery rank of 2 or more. Do you not have 2-factor authentication? Slayer?
Lily, they're on to me! What do I do?
I'm sorry. I'm actually trying
Run,
to trade
Spitfire.
I'm trying to sell you this lich, but it's not letting me.
No, I had to activate two-factor authentication to do the trades.
But why is it saying that? Oh, I think
No,
it's
that was for
because...
Final Fantasy.
Oh wait. I actually don't even know how you activate 2-factor on fucking Warframe. Oh god. Hold on. Let me go look this up.
Are you saying you haven't gotten authenticated for Warframe?
How to...
Lily, they're after me! If I gotta know I'm not legal!
Quick, scatter!
Okay, you need to log into the official Warframe site, go to account management, and then enable TennoGuard
Clan
2FA.
Penitentiary Execution Jade Light.
Oh.
PB, I don't think your clan leader's well. Execution viewing rooms, gas viewing.
Trust me, my
Dark
clan
sense of
leader
humor,
is
dude.
crazy. Hold on, meet me in the Andrade Diner.
Merged these.
The what?
The Andrade
Andrade
Diner.
Family Diner. Oh my god.
Go to the teleporter.
Can I fast travel this?
Go to the teleporter thing. And there should be.
What is the teleporter thing?
It's the little pad.
It's a little pad.
Okay. So it's like let's fix this. Okay, so it's like hit escape.
Go to fast travel. And meet me and go to dry dock. Okay. Now follow me.
You jump so high.
That's just because I know how to do good bullet jumping. So come here.
Okay.
And where you're gonna want to go is, hold on. Scroll down until you see transatlantic. Okay. So come over here. Hit this button. Up here. Click here.
Okay.
And see if you can trade with me. Okay. Okay, I can. Okay, there we go. Which
What
one of
quests
you?
do we need to have done to be able to do the Kuva Liches?
Slaya's actually already at the point where she can do Kuba Liches.
Friend, it's been too long.
Yep, this is the one.
Okay, okay.
All right.
Well, then, yeah, there shouldn't be any problem with the trading them, then.
It's weird. She had to initiate the trade. Here you go. Here is TV.
Mm,
Okay.
right, because
Kiwiki.
doing that is because trading liches is a little wonky.
Yes. So he shall now become your lich, and you must kill him.
Huh?
Don't worry, we'll help you.
Don't worry, we'll
Huh?
help you murder him.
Wait, what?
Good luck.
I have just gifted you a
that
pipe
was one of
bomb.
the negotiations.
Well,
Here,
that's
have
how you
this
get the
guy. He's
weapon.
now
You
after
need to
you.
kill him. You need to murder him and pull the weapon from his cold dead hands.
You just said you would got me the weapon.
Well, this is how I get you the weapon. You can't trade lich weapons unless it's through this way.
You're saying this like it's obvious information.
Well, it is.
Well, it's not.
Okay, let's just go rob the Nepo baby.
Let's go rob the Nepo. God, this has all been said live on stream, and it's hilarious.
Wait, BB, you never told me we were live. I like to know when we're going live.
Sorry, I thought I said. I apologize.
Wait, I have to fight him on my orbital?
Well, not on your orbiter. He just lets you know he exists now.
Sprouting where they've never sprouted.
He just lets you know he exists now. That's all. Sorry, Slay, I did not mean to cause you any undue stress. Oh, good God. Okay. let's get the gang together and go rob a Nepo baby.
Yep, give me a couple of minutes. I'm just leveling up the simulator.
Okay, session. I do apologize. I
Sorry, I
don't
might have
remember
accidentally
much
fried
of what
your
had
brain.
happened.
If I remember correctly, we faced the golem for the construct thing. We learned,
And the cult is commanding it.
yeah, and the cult is commanding it. They basically learned in full that we're not really experiencing these memories in any kind of proper order. And we also learned that oh god, what was the other thing?
Lily's pissing off Hair Doctor even more. Other than that, I'm actually trying to remember. Oh, the Razorback Armada is here.
And the Fomorians.
Wait, there's a Razorback and Fomorian at once?
I know!
What the fuck? Wait, sorry, Slam. My train of thought just got completely derailed because I was not expecting to see Razorback and Fomorians. What the fuck? Razorback Armada. Where's the Fomorian then?
I got the mail about it in my inbox.
I just got Razorback.
Hmm.
I'm actually trying to look around for the Fomorian. Anyways, other than that, I'm not too sure.
I mean, I've got a bit for anyone who wants to hear it.
Sure.
We just got Feargum sitting there drinking. It's like, you're not supposed to drink that. That is medicated alcohol. You stupid dwarf. You're not supposed to ingest it. Shut up. You don't even have a father.
I don't even have a father. I see. But other than what I have stated, I remember we did spend a little bit figuring out my ring, so
Mm-hmm.
I know that took up majority of the start of session. We faced the thing. We got a new memory. I don't remember what that memory was about. That is the main part I'm just drawing a complete blank from. Is that memory shard in specific.
Yeah, I'm drawing a blank as well.
Hold on, let me go open the thought. It's always good that PB is always streaming these and has a decent track record about saving them to the VODs.
It is good to have a video record.
Indeed. Amaze. Video record.
I love Walkie.
Rocky is the best.
Humanity does not deserve Walkie.
No.
No, humanity does not.
Sorry.
You're missing 2 puppies only. Okay, have you finally seen the movie?
30-foot radius. I have not.
It
I don't like it.
wheels you in. You are now a mere foot. That is
Friend.
Mhm.
It was cast as a third level.
Your thought hit. You look back at your glaive and you've completely.
We need to seal this place. We need to.
Is there any mask left on this guy? Yeah.
Pyre just digging around inside this thing.
Okay, you're back in the mists. No, you shouldn't be back in the mists. You should be back at the hospital.
Yes, hold on. I'm trying to figure that out.
A bluish.
And now you have Bruno and one more puppy. You're only missing one puppy. What, 2 puppies? Lily, how many puppies do you have?
No, we're missing 2 puppies. That stated in the last stream. I actually just listened to that part. Apparently, it's supposed to we're missing 2 puppies.
That sounds about right.
Lily can't talk at the moment because of audio issues because of the storm, apparently.
Oh no.
That being said, I shall be right back. I'm gonna go quickly use the bathroom.
All right. Well, I shall invite the Slayer so we can prepare in the test chamber.
I was just hoping we could get some usage out of these boosters before they ran out.
Oh yeah, no, fair. That was my plan.
I do need more plastids, like always, and oxium. You know what? I think it might actually be a better use of these 2 boosters to form oxium.
Sure.
Because I have drop rate and amount increases.
How long is this gonna go for?
2 hours.
All right. All right, I'll be down for some farming. I'll get my fucking necros going. The fuck is my necros? Necros. Ah, there you are. Mario. Mario. A little bit more as I go in. The entire school is against my target, companion mark targets, blah 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 blah. Oh, okay. Also, I don't know why, but Twitter is just telling me I have a notification, but it's not showing me what it could be.
Phantom notification.
I hate it. I hate it when this happens.
For the enemy to detect or feel a stab.
What?
Ah, yes. Let me just equip a suppressor to my knife so no one doesn't realize that I'm stabbing them.
Of course, you need silent knife.
I just been seeing a bunch of random memes like this. Oh my god, what? Apparently a game called Wandering Waves is getting a Cyberpunk Edge Runners collab? What?
That's one of those gotcha games like Genshin Impact, isn't it?
Yeah, from what I'm seeing.
looks like it looks like fucking David. Forget the main girl, his main love interest name.
Peebee.
Lucy and Rebecca. Yes.
Since Pio is currently the only character who is both here and can talk at the moment, we'll say you wake up first.
Pyro will just wake.
Right.
Pyro will just let out a yawn. This place always it's weird to sleep in.
You open your eyes and you see the nurses in their little pink kimono-esque maid dresses. They're just kind of hovering about.
Wow, those things are so surprisingly creepy. Pyre will get out of the bed and will kind of look around for everyone else. That is their first
Pilgrim
instinct.
is in the bed next to you. He is just waking up, and to the other end of the room, you see Lily's limbs sticking out of a pile of puppies, all now fluffy and clean.
Hold on, is it back? Hello?
Hello.
Lily, hello.
Hello. Storm tried to take me out.
Oh no.
It's lightened up for the moment.
But Pyre will see the two members of the party asleep. He'll just sigh as she'll get up and just kind of look around the room for a moment, trying to see if she needs to. She's trying to see if she could see her doctor at the moment. Hello?
Toos is also in the room, kind of just sitting at the wall near the door.
Ah, yes. Pyre will look over and say, good morning, Toos Toos. And she lets her just yawn. Good morning, Toos Toos. Did you sleep well?
She doesn't look at you, but instead is staring across the hall. The clocks here don't move.
That doesn't surprise me, given, where we are.
So then why are they ticking?
Huh? Pirate scab.
Why are you cock your head? Tick. Tick. Steady, rhythmic. It's always been in the background. But as you look where Juice's points, you see the clocks do not move.
Wait, but that Pyre just blink. That shouldn't be happening. Right? Pyre is very much questioning her own thought processes at the moment.
And the windows are fogging up. But there's no change in temperature in or out of this building.
No, there never is. Why would they be doing that?
so water comes out of the faucet. None of the pipes are connected.
This place makes no sense. It's kind of hard to apply any real sense of logic. We're in a place between the real world and where the undying gods are laid to rest.
Doesn't look at you again, but instead turns her attention to the oil lantern on the table. The oil never gets lower. I don't like it here.
Okay, there you go. That's what I thought was going to happen. Honestly, I can't blame you. Spyro is just going to get out of bed. This place is unnatural and creepy at times. But that's why we're working on collecting ourselves so we can get out of here. I mean, each piece we get is another piece of our souls put back together, and more likely of us being able to escape here without something bad happening. Yeah?
You all sleep a very long time.
Oh, how long were we out?
About 12 hours.
Huh. I mean, I always sleep until the sun rises, but this place doesn't really have a sunrise now, does it? Bjergrim, I can't really attest to him. And Lily, she just looks over at Lily Bear, covered in puppies. Nothing I can really say there either.
As you look over, you see these cotton fluffball clouds of puppies freshly bathed and Vi just all in a puddle on top of Lily. And then you notice that her hand is like opening and closing, indicating consciousness.
Alright. Pyro will just smile as she sees that. I mean, look at her. She's enjoying
Smothered in
everything.
puppies. Smothered in
She's
puppies.
under a 450-pound mastiff.
Smothered in Bruno.
I could not put Bruno's new token on. Where is? No, did I make him a character sheet?
I don't know.
Roll 20 corrupted all the stuff I had for Bruno.
Oh,
Oh no.
He
that
doesn't
explains
even
why
have
he
an
doesn't have
icon
a
no more.
Please ignore that. I did not mean to press that.
That is terrible.
Yes, very. We shall perform the rite of sacred cleansing to try and recover what we can.
Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna put down this here token, and we're gonna make it big.
Yeah,
Oh no,
see,
Lily,
perfect.
I don't know where your token has gone.
Oh, I'm gone. He ate me.
No, Big Bruno ate you.
Oh no! Wide Bruno! So say, you wanted to go placid farming, right?
Oh, that's right. I forgot. Yes.
Okay.
Is that what we're doing?
So I
No,
said she wants to use
Oxium farming.
Oxium. Okay. Oxium. Grave, you have the best Oxium farm, you know.
All right, give me a moment.
I would ask for both of your attentions. Unfortunately, Lily's Legion is in a bad storm and it's causing issues for her connections and her head. So,
Yes.
if we could, I would like you all to look at the memory gem you collected last week.
Yes. I don't think we got to that. We mainly just grabbed it and then came back
Yes.
here. We didn't get a chance to look
Mhm.
into it. Right.
We got this.
But Pyre will pull out the memory gem and look to the others.
Your doctor at that moment comes in. 9-9! Not in the recovery ward!
Well, where do you... Well... Wait, why?
Because this is a room for recovering. He quickly guides you all upstairs to this room. This is a room for planning and meetings and other such activities. This whole building does. I wasn't able to change the map, but this building does look like a Japanese style spa and hot spring. You are sitting on your knees on cushions around a low table.
Alright.
This place may no longer look like a hospital, but I still will run it with unprofessionalism.
Alright, Air Doctor. Pyre will kind of reach into her bag and will, with care of not directly touching the crystal, like kind of holding it in a cloth, pull it out. We
You
got
hold
this
out this
one.
crystal. It is a gem that has 3 main sides that then taper into points. One side is red, one side is blue, one side is purple.
Alright, red, blue, purple. I know I'm red. Feargrim's blue?
Why would I be blue?
Mm-hmm. Purple is definitely more goddamn, I forgot her name off the top of my head, damn it.
Tus.
Tus. Yeah, purple's more Tus's color.
Interesting.
Well, I'm just theorizing that these gems do tend to... The colors do tend to coincide with one of us, so... Pyre just
Alright.
gestures.
What are the color of my gems before?
I as the player do not remember.
The
They were
gems have
purple.
always been a reddish blue with red and typically they've been a clear that has
No.
clear color.
I mean the color of the gems inset in Firgrim's armor.
Oh, yellow?
No, that's what they got turned to after we got bathed in the light of soul.
I actually don't remember.
Originally they were amethyst.
Oh, that's right. In the light of the High King. I forgot that completely.
It's
Why he
okay.
had the black and silver armor.
That
Mhm.
that makes a lot more sense.
Because he was doing it because he's like, I'm gonna join the High King's Guard one day.
All right.
He hasn't got it. He didn't know he doesn't have a chance because he can't compete with golems.
But Pyre will kind of gesture to either one and to Tus and will gesture to Tus. Do you want to give it a first go, or should we all do it together?
Probably would say that we should probably all do it at once.
True.
Yeah.
As she will present the gem and offer you each a chance to touch it with her.
Boop.
Yeah, let's do it. Boop.
Does Tus engage with the booping?
I have a feeling it's reluctant and she doesn't actually boop, but then one of us has to just be like, no, like this. Boop.
Boop.
Well, you see, she looks at the crystal, but then she looks down at her tail, which is now a tied-off stub, and then she looks back at the crystal.
Tus, if you don't collect your soul shards, you're not going to be able to get out of your hole.
Wolfpack indoors. At least we'll be able to put it back on. Right?
It should be.
Hey, you know what? I think that not only will they be able to put it back on, we have it, right?
We have no
If
idea
we
where.
don't, I don't know where it is. Hopefully, we'll find it. And if we don't, Tus, I'll make sure that we get you the best tail possible from whoever you want. Into the memory shard we go.
In the memory shard we
She
go.
slowly
in the
reaches
memory
out,
shard we go.
finger extending a claw as you all touch it, and things begin to turn sideways.
Achoo!
Thanks.
You're all actually sneezing from the weird upholstery in this room. It kind of sucks.
That was in character, but also out of character.
The last thing you hear as you're going into the memory, none of you appreciate genuine antique furniture.
But if it didn't smell like shoe polish.
999. Shoe polish is a derivative of the chemical substance used to preserve the materials in the upholstery. His voice fades away.
I'm sorry, I didn't quite catch that.
This memory crystal is different. I need you all to make wisdom saving throws.
Oh boy, let's remember shit.
Oh god, okay. Wisdom. Understood.
You get +5 from me.
Yes.
Alright, so
30.
18 plus 5, so that will be
8 plus 6 is
23.
14. I get a +5 from Fear Grown,
Yep.
so 19. 19. There we go.
Oh, did any of you get 30?
Yes, I did.
Grave did.
The big 30.
Exactly
Alright.
30, I believe, yeah.
Yeah.
Grave. This is from Feargum's perspective. As entering the memory crystal, you suddenly hit a wall. You see Kyle and Lily's ghostly essence not follow you as you delve into this memory, Toos at your side. Kyle and Lily are almost like hollowed out ghosts beside you. There's no light behind their eye until even that fades away with their form. You are hiding in an ocean of gold coin and opulent wealth as you are being brought into
this
the
is the
throne room.
beginning!
Oh, it is the beginning. Oh my god.
What you watch next is a kaleidoscope image, partially from your perspective, partially from Toos's perspective. Your two
Oh god, that's
visions
creepy.
seemingly overlapping.
God, that must be so
Once in the
trippy.
throne room, the jaw that you're in lifts, Feargum, you are... Oh, no, I can't put this on roll 20.
Oh god, that's trippy. Oh my
1 second, I'm gonna need a different image. What I had planned doesn't quite work anymore. Oh, perfect, perfect. Okay, Feargum. What you see in front of you is like this, but scaled up over 10 times greater.
Oh god. Yeah, no, this guy is definitely suffering from gold sickness.
This is a dwarven great hall. So let me... you know how dwarven great halls are. They are massive rooms.
Yes.
It's over 100 cubic feet of gold.
I'd say around 300 cubic feet.
Maybe.
There's so much gold. He likes
I'd
gold.
say 100 cubic feet, but I can't really tell because of all the gold.
The gold.
Clearly, the man is tempting gold sickness.
I think he's already
If he
fallen
ain't
off the
already
deep end.
suffering it.
I'm like 80% sure he's already fallen off the deep end, my dude.
Oh,
So we knew
here we
he
go.
fell
Here
off
we
the
go.
deep end. We just didn't know which end the deep he fell off of.
This is the scale of the room you're in.
Jesus.
And gold is piled up to the lanterns.
Oh god.
I'm feeling queasy just looking at it.
And there, on the throne room, on the throne at the far end of this hall, is the most detailed, solid golden statue of a dwarf you have ever seen.
Damn.
Its eyes closed as it sits on the throne.
Oh.
A scepter with an ornate anvil made of solid gold in its hands.
Okay. I think okay, this is concerning. I think the real lock him up dead.
As you get out of these gold-filled awns, you haven't next been noticed by the table of dwarves eating before the foot of this throne. You recognize various leaders, and some you don't recognize. You see Finley the Mead-Stained, a once respected counselor. You see Dornan Inkbeard, the treasurer. You see a younger dwarf, maybe 90 years old, wearing the helm of the Mountain General. You see Magdal Chalkbeard, High Magister. He oversees education, engineering, mathematics, development planning. He's one of the most recognizable faces simply because he's out and about in the hold the most. Often overseeing projects, taking measurements. You see Fendrick Vane Duggan, Guildmaster of the Miners Guild, recognizable by the fact that the current reigning guild master has a large statue of them in front of the main guild hall that they oversee. Another one, Jorvin Smithbeard. She oversees the Smiths Guild. You see Noella Stonewright, Matron Beard of the Society of Stone Sister Sororities. You don't see Torgold Runehammer, who you thought was the Mountain General.
Intriguing.
Then you begin to step forward, out from behind these vast piles of gold. The awns you were in were just dropped amongst the piles. Then the scene shifts, almost nauseatingly so. You're now high up in the alcoves of the ceiling, peering down. Something isn't right. You think. No, Tus thinks. No, you think it? You can't tell. Normally it's clear to you in memories who was seeing what, and you can tell when it was your memory, or you can at least tell when it's from someone else's point of view. But in this moment, even though you can't think of how you would have gotten up so high or why you'd be hiding in the shadows of the ceiling, you cannot tell whether or not this memory was yours. It's too muddled. And you watch Firgrim, Lily, and Pyre make their way towards the throne. But you can't quite see it from your perspective. It's obscured by some glare. Then they stop. They all draw their weapons. You can't make out what they're saying. The ringing in your ear. You twist your pinky into your ear on top of your head, just trying to clear it, but you can't make out what's being said. You don't like it. You start moving to try and get a different perspective. You move lower down. Maybe the glare is because you're above these lanterns and there's so much gold everywhere. You start moving down one of the columns just out of sight of the people below. But once you move around the column again, you're confused. Firgrim, Lily, and Pyre are all dropping their weapons, just tossing them on the floor. They're sitting down at the table. What happened? You were only around the backside of the column for a few seconds. But then you look, and you stare. Solid gold statues in a different position now. It looks like an old, withered dwarf, but it's shifted. It's now resting a head on one hand, leaning on the side of the throne. It's held stacked or at a more casual angle. You don't know how a statue could have moved like that, or why it would have moved like that.
Oh, Pilgrim knows.
Firgrim. Something isn't right. There's a resistance, a ringing in your head. You can see yourself down there. You would have seen what just happened. You know it. You know
I
you would have
don't-
seen it.
I don't remember, do I? Try as I
No.
might, I just can't seem to recall.
You remember what happened. You know it. You know. You remembered what happened.
He was in the room where it happened.
And Tus, you can now tell who's Tus and who's you. And you can tell that the closer she's getting, the lower down she's moving down the column, the glare's not getting better. It's actually getting worse. The ringing in her ear, like a flat-toned flute, is stronger too.
Tinnitus? Oh, that's gotta be terrible for a tabaxi.
And as you hear this hollow-toned ringing, like wind blowing through tuneless instrument, you realize you hear it too, not just from Tustus's memory, but from your own memory. And then you find yourself sitting with the others back in your doctor's hospital. The doctor himself, looks at all of you. He's not smiling. He has a furrowed expression on his brow. And he's holding a notepad, writing in it. Is that all, my vertically challenged patient?
Wait, who the fuck are you?
I am your doctor. Do you know what your name is?
Yeah, it's Fjörgen Fjodorson. Who the fuck are you? Because I'm pretty sure we killed someone like you.
Grave, you haven't forgotten about the doctor. You're back in the hospital, out of memory.
Okay,
Oh.
out of the memory. I don't think that was made too clear. Apologies.
Sorry.
I thought the doctor was in the room with it. I'm like, wait, who the fuck are you? I thought
Wait,
we
how the
killed
fuck
you.
are you here?
You're back in the hospital now. Suddenly,
I don't care. Okay, we now have the context. I'm still doing the bit.
Fascinating.
This is
Have
we
you
killed
lost him?
you.
Has the crystal eaten your memory? And Fiorgomancy says that you
No.
look down. The crystal's still there.
Oh.
That's odd.
Lily,
Usually they disappear.
I see. And what of these notes you had me take?
Sort.
Hmm?
I don't remember saying anything of the sort, you nosy bastard.
He holds up a paper that has many things written down its length in his very meticulous doctor's handwriting. So it's
Nice
all
teeth in, but okay, this does sound like the kind of stuff I would say to you.
actually it's in German shorthand.
I can't read this for shit then. The fuck is this gibberish?
Lily, Lily of the Mystic Mayor would know that thanks to the dwarven wings she's wearing, she can cast comprehend language.
Oh yeah. I'd do it. I'd cast comprehend language.
All right, Lily, you begin to read it. Behind the curtain, behind the curtain, behind the curtain, behind the curtain. It's behind the curtain. It's behind the curtain. Lies lie behind the curtain.
Oh.
I don't remember
Toos
seeing a
toos.
curtain.
Toos looks over at you.
Could you tell me about what you saw again?
I
On the pillar.
don't. I can't remember. There was a hollow sound like wind or something, like someone blowing into a flute, but there was no real music, just a flat tone, and that glare, that bright red glare.
And it got worse as you got lower, right?
It did. I remember seeing a old a statue made of solid gold. It was of an old withered dwarf.
Oh, that wasn't no statue.
She looks at you. I know a solid gold statue when I see one.
No. You were looking at the dwarf.
That's not what a dwarf looks like.
It is when they're full of mountain sickness as much as he was. Surprised he could even move in that state. I could.
He moved? Philum, you stop. You blink. Did he move? You remember? You remember
He had to have
nothing?
moved. He was in one position, then another. You can't do that without moving.
You're right, but I don't recall. Hmm. Lily, you flip the next page of your doctor's notes.
Did the ringing get worse the slower or the lower down Tus went on the pillow?
Yes, the ringing did get worse the lower down she went the column.
And same thing with the glare.
The glare didn't seem to change.
Oh.
It's like she could see the solid gold statue within the glare, but otherwise there was a glare obstructing her view.
Sorry, the dogs are barking. Hold on.
No, you're fine. What's
Your
this?
doctor looks at you, Pyre, and what do you recall?
Pyre thinks about it for a moment.
Pyre, you didn't experience anything. You hit a wall.
I didn't see anything. I just stopped and woke up. What the fuck is wrong with this memory that caused that?
Better yet, why can't we properly look at this memory yet?
I mean,
Like, do we need to get other memories first, or?
You said in your murmuring that this was the beginning.
It was.
so okay, so this is the memory in the beginning when we entered from the
When we
from the
jumped
clan.
in those. Yes,
Oh,
from the
why
plan. When
did
we jumped in those
Pyre and
spots,
I not get to do
and
it?
Ratherdom sent us on our way.
So Pyre just blinking a moment. Razordoom must have known about this. That's why he was so
Maybe.
willing when we told him we wanted to break in there.
Could well be.
He knew something about whatever you saw.
I will say that you did interrogate Ratherdoon, and through your various magics, you came to the conclusion that when he said he could not tell you what the Dwarven King looked like, he was telling the truth.
Mm-hmm. You kind of had the same thing going as us.
Okay, never mind. Pyre just rubbing her head. There must be some powerful magics at work in this memory. That must be why
Definitely
it's so
detecting
difficult.
bullshit.
That must be why it's so difficult for us to focus on it, try to get in, because there's something powerful in there. Right? I'm not the only one who thinks that.
No, you're not the
To
only one.
snitch her brow. I've gone through so much training to not be susceptible to mental influences, and I don't just see through darkness, I see through most illusions.
Tustus, I think this is forces far beyond what even you were trained for.
Your doctor looks between you, Lily, and you, Pyre. You cannot remember, but Firgrim Khan.
Well, I honestly think it might just either he has much better will to try and figure out what's going on, or there's something about this that he's able to more directly connect to.
Maybe it's because I'm a dwarf.
That's what I meant, but yeah.
You know you can just out and out
Nice.
say it. I
The
take
your
pride in
doctor
that kind of
suddenly
thing.
steps forward, Firgrim. He places a hand on your face and opens your eye wide. You have the eye of Vix in your head.
The Eye of Vix can see the truth.
But you said you could not hear anything. But you remember seeing it.
I
Then there is something stopping you from remembering what you heard. The doctor flips through the notes, and there's one thing scrawled on the last page. Behind the curtain, it sings lies.
could that be the sound we were hearing?
And you, my starry-eyed Fräulein, Tus lets out a low growl. You can see things as well. So you saw, but you could not understand. And you too. He gestures at you, Lily, and you, Pyre.
Eh?
Huh?
You didn't have any special magics in your sight, but Pyre, you were not there alone.
What do you mean by that?
There is another force at play in your armor of matrices of magics.
You mean the
I think it
dragon
means the
soul?
dragon.
But you don't have it here, do you?
Pyre looks to her
Firgrim,
hand.
you remember from your point of view, or maybe Tus is up on the ceiling, you had all cast down your weapons. Pyre had cast down her glaive.
For some reason.
Pyre
some reason.
just-
I still don't know why we did that. Why would we do that?
The dragon soul isn't here. It's not by my side anymore.
I
It's still
also
out there, I bet.
I remember in our memory of after that moment when we sat down for the feast, we didn't Hold on. I remember, I think, didn't feel good about being there in the moment, but we couldn't stop ourselves from being there. We couldn't look at where we presumed the king was. Which doesn't make sense, because where Pyre was, she would have been able to see. So something was either influencing her to not look that way, or she just couldn't do it for other reasons.
Lily, as you say this, you're looking up at your doctor. But could you give me a insight check?
Will do my best. Hold on. Okay, 11 on the die plus insight is a 10, so that's 21.
Would you like to use an inspiration or lucky point for that?
I would sure like to try, but my odds are not in my favor. I'll do the lucky point first. 17. Okay, that's a total of 27.
Okay, Lily, I will message you something.
Oh, okay.
God, I remember when the helmet charger was literally just a tiny charger. God, that thing was so derpy.
But why did we feel pain? Our doctor said that there was nothing that happened when people mentioned the king, and yet we experienced pain in the memory. Why?
Pyre looks. She feels confused.
Right of the neck. Right here. And I'll point on Pyre near the back of her neck.
Pyre will kind of just...
Every time the king was mentioned.
Pyre will just kind of like feel that part of her neck. Just... I don't know. I just blink, blink, blink. Again, there's stuff at work that we don't understand, right?
Right?
And I can't even begin to think about what we faced then.
Uh-oh.
The pure power that he must have exuded. Something. I wish I could give you an answer, Lily.
Lily's almost, in this moment, kind of frozen in the spot. Not really... Like, she's thinking about what she said, and then she's talking about, like, her doctor said there was nothing there. Why? And it's as she looks up and meets his gaze, looking at hair doctor, and the circular crimson lenses that cover his eyes. And I keep staring at him, as the lights above shift and cause a shine, causing a very, very similar, very familiar red glare. And I think as without thinking, because this is the best way Lily moves in general,
Mm-hmm.
I think in I'm trying to think of how I want to do this. But that's the problem. I shouldn't think about it. I think Lily looks at Tus first. If I can will myself to not only look away from Hair Doctor, but to look back after I turn to Tus.
You do turn to look at Tus, and two things happen.
My hand is on the hilt of my blade. And it's in these slower moments as she slowly turns in these fractions of a second to look at Tus that she sees a flash of a recollection, sorry, I got there,
No, you're fine.
of when we first made it to this hospital, and then the pain that Lily felt almost as like a phantom pain in the moment stops as she's turning to Tus. But all Lily is thinking in this moment is when we first came to the hospital meeting the doctor, and we could not meet his gaze until he said we could. And I think kind of gripping the crystal, because Tus and I think, I don't know, are all of us still holding onto the crystal?
Fiogum said he
Probably.
pulled back, and I think Paya did, so yes, I think it's just you and Tus still holding it.
I didn't say it pulled back, but
Oh, my bad. Okay, then you, Tus and Paya are still holding it.
I don't think I said I pulled back.
I thought you did.
I don't think I did.
I know for sure I didn't say I pulled back. Pyre's just been.
Well, regardless to who's holding on to it,
Pyre's just looking at her
Lily
hand.
for sure is holding on to it.
Mm-hmm.
Fair.
So can I come in with a crackpot theory right now?
Go ahead.
Lily's currently doing a moment.
Okay.
Well, sorry, one second.
No worries. Take your time.
She has her hand on the crystal, and I think the only phrase that really registers is I look at Tus. Everyone's hands still on the crystals. I look back to Hair Doctor to hold his gaze once more, as there's pain shooting back into my neck in that same very familiar spot. And all Lily thinks of in the moment is, it's him, as she reaches for her blade and attempts to just go for a solid swipe across the doctor in front of her, aiming particularly for his head where the glasses are.
Roll an attack.
Oh. Oh my.
I will say you have advantage because the moment you go for this swing, the moment you decide on intent and act, Tus, Pio, and Fiogum, you all feel that same intention to act. And Tus does not question. She picks up the table at your doctor, drawing his attention away from Lily's gaze for a fraction of a moment, giving Lily you an opening.
All right, let me figure out how I'm gonna roll with this blade. You can go ahead with your theories, Grave. I'm not trying to interrupt you. Go ahead.
So the big red light thing that we've been theorizing over since we've been here. My crackpot theory is that that's the doctor.
Huh. Honestly, that does make sense.
I'm not
So-
so certain if it's literally him yet, but I do think that he, in this form, and the light are equivocally connected.
Also,
That's
if
the same.
Lily is going to give off the intent of attacking the doctor, Firgum does not need any more urging, and he will gladly pull up and fire off with his shotgun.
Okay, I will say, rather than rolling a separate attack, that Lily, this will give you a +2 bonus to your hit, as it is also drawing the doctor's attention.
Oh boy. Okay. Well, I'm gonna roll virtuous contract from the old sheet, but it should still be the same.
You are currently
I would
max
also
health
say the
because you're.
same as, well, Pyre trusts Lily's judgment.
Okay, probably if you're, say, going for a lunge or whatever it is, that'll give Lily another +2.
Yeah. Just Lily has the intent to attack. Pyre's going to hold this man down.
I think without. Okay, let me just see if it hits first. So I have advantage and a +4 to hit
Yes.
alongside everything else. Okay. So I'm just gonna roll this. So it's a 19 plus 4, which is a 23. And then on top of the 23, it's actually is the add to the damage as well? Or just to hit?
The to hit.
Okay, let me make sure on my sheet there's nothing else that I add to that. Oh, hold on. I don't know if it matters because it hasn't come up until now because Lily has yet to really draw her blade, but her ranger fighting style is blind fighting, meaning
Oh.
let me pull up the actual definition for you so I don't fuck it up. Meaning Lily has a blind sight range of 10 feet. Within that range, she can effectively see anything that isn't behind total cover, even if she's blinded or in darkness. Moreover, she can see an invisible creature within that range unless that creature successfully hides from her. So I'm aiming for not really to immediately decimate or kill or destroy, but I think it's to hone in on the the glasses, his eyes, that the haunting red glare that Lily can't get out of her mind.
Lily, you do have extra attack, so could you also make the second attack with these same bonuses?
Yes, I can. And then, okay, I do technically need to lower this because this goes down with each hit. Now, does it go down? Let me ask with my
not on
strength.
hit, but on attack. So if you get 2 hits in an
on attack. Okay.
it only counts as 1 attack action.
Got it. Okay, so it wouldn't change my score until like after, basically.
Yes, which is why it's very busted with Soul's modified flurry of blows.
Yeah, that would get hurt time fast. Okay. Is this one also with advantage with the modifiers?
Entirely my fault.
Yes.
And I forever apologize for it.
God, it's just
Boy.
29 to hit plus 4, which would be
34.
33.
33. It does not matter. You hit 30. Lily, you swing, and the doctor, you hear the vertebrae in his spine cracking as he bends unnaturally to avoid the blow, raising one leg to stop the table as he shoves his arm out, knocking Feargum's handgun aside, and with the other arm slams his palm into Fire's head, smacking her to the side as well. But Lily, you've been training. You twist the blade
He didn't
into
account
a
for the
reverse
downswing.
swing, and you manage to spear it right through the lens of his glass. Pulling it back, you all see the unobscured bright red glow. You are launched backwards. The hospital around you begins to fizzle. It starts fading. Memories are coming to you bit by bit. Pyre, you're 7 years old riding a horse. Feargum, your father has surprised you with a little toy soldier he made himself, little balls in its limbs so it can actually watch. Lily, you remember taking the evening stroll with your father as he told you all the absolutely wrong names for all the trees.
Aw.
God, he was so bad at it.
He
Aw.
couldn't tell a pine from an oak. Truly incompetent at forestry.
Oh, what an
And
amazing
then
dad.
you have another memory. It's Tus Tus. She's small with little pigtails. And she's standing in the sunlight. She says she is the sunlight because she has sun hair. And Mon is there too. Mon looks at her darker hair and steps back into the shadow of the porch roof and says that she will walk in the shadows, for she is the darkness.
Aw. Oh, my
Oh,
heart.
she's adorable.
Memories like this come to you as you are all in gold awns.
Oh.
I would also, if it's possible, while this is happening and this shoved back. I know my mind is open like a door, but I would like to try to not necessarily close it, but force this creature out of it.
Lily, you go to force the creature out, to force your doctor out of your mind. But when you latch onto the essence that is your doctor, when you prepare to push it, you don't see your doctor's face. You see a very somber looking catalogue as she just shakes her head no and gently pushes you back into the maelstrom of returning memory.
Oh.
I will go to my memories, but I have a very clear intent that is to purge my mind of whatever this is that's manipulating it and to hopefully close the door.
You are all in awns of gold, moving into the throne room. You get out of the awns. You see before you the dwarven nobles sitting at the table of this statue of Larkham. What do you do?
Wait, are we in the memory again, or are we actually?
You are still in a memory, but you are now witnessing the true memory as it played out.
We can see.
So tell me, what did you do?
I think we just approached the throne.
Fair. Honest.
You all walk up to the throne. The dwarves eating the feast at the table, the smell of the black pudding, of the rare meats hits you strong as one of them comes to look at you. Who are you?
Ah, Birgrim Fjodorson, newly elect grudge bearer of Moradin, and we are here to take the king to account for crimes against his kingdom, against his people, and against his god.
Then you hear a voice like nails on chalkboard. You think to dethrone your king? As you all look, as the solid gold statue opens its eyes and two deep, blood red orbs stare out at you. As he opens his mouth, his golden beard shifts like the sound of warping metal.
I can't just. Sorry, but I've just got stuck in my mind of a really bad spray tanned Palpatine.
Oh no!
You think to dethrone your king? Do it. Cast me down, I shall become stronger than you could ever imagine.
just, just Palpatine, but spray
Sorry.
tanned gold.
You're
Sorry.
here to take my gold, aren't you? Thieves, marauders, insubordinates.
See, you're clearly too far gone to properly rule. Gold sickness has taken ye in its thrall.
Pyre will have herself at the ready by Fiergrim's side, just ready to pounce as she just stares down at something that just weirdly just makes her mad. Looking at this whole room.
Dwarven King looks to you, Pyre. You, Dragonkin, you've come to claim my hoard as yours. You shall not have it.
I am here to claim no hoard. I am simply here to perform a duty.
Lies, all of you treacherous liars. Deceitful infiltrators. I know what you are here for, and you can't have it. It's mine. All of it is mine.
Dwarven King, you are clearly too far gone to even think about ruling your kingdom with any kind of logic.
Or kindness.
He looks back to you, Feargum. You think that I am not showing enough hospitality? You did come into my throne room unannounced. That is not very proper etiquette for one who claims such lofty a title as Grudge-bearer, but I suppose that I could grant you a small amount of clemency, as it seems you have something of importance to discuss with me.
Many matters are important to discuss with ye.
One of the people at the table speaks up. It is the Mountain General. How did you get past the gods? And the Dwarven King looks to him. Yes, that is an important question. How did you sneak past my gods into my hold?
That
not-
is not a matter that the grudge bearer deigns fit to answer to ye.
You stand in the hall of a king. It is not your place to deem what is fit or not. You ought to answer at my bequest.
Moradin ordained me be here, and so I have made it so. That is your
I have not
answer.
asked. I have not asked to what motivated you to come here, but rather the means of your entry.
By the
For God's
means
sake,
which
man, it was the
Moradin has
gold!
granted me,
Lily,
obviously.
you speak. He looks back at you. The gold. I knew it. You're here for my gold. I knew it. You're all liars.
No, we
You're here
brought
for
you
my
gold! God!
He begins to sit up as he lifts his golden scepter, the anvil's head glistening on it, but as he holds it, a deep red light thrums from within it, matching the intense red glow of his eyes. You shall not have one bit of my gold. He looks across you all at your bodies very gilded in gold.
Lily's actually, her arms are crossed. She's like, you bring a man a bunch of gold because that's apparently what he wants, and suddenly you're a thief.
I shall pluck every piece off of you.
Hey, now,
Hey, that's for my wife to do, sir. Speaking of-
gold. You're not allowed to take our gold.
You can rip it off my corpse if the armor even allows it.
That's very true. They're gonna be harder to
I
get
would
through.
not invite him to do that, lassie.
He'd have to kill me first.
That
He'd be glad to.
arranged.
Can I ask real quick where my wife is? Wait,
You may.
what? Wait, before you kill us, sir, your highness, not kind of. Where's my wife, Chiam Nam?
He looks at you. He is going to make a history check.
Forcing the king to make checks.
Woo!
He just kind of blinks at you. Cheese? I do not have any cheese.
Yeah,
My fiance came here to deal with your stinky butt, and she's here somewhere, damn it. She's a beautiful Catwoman with white hair and these beautiful green eyes, and Lily just keeps going for a few minutes.
As you're going,
Awesome.
several of his guards in full dwarven armor walk in front of you. There's about 6 of them.
That's
I
okay,
asked
she
you
keeps
to
going.
roll initiative, but you go first.
And another thing, she's beautiful.
18. Damn, PB.
Not 20 for 21.
Okay, Pio, you take the lead.
Pyre
Oh, I forgot to roll. Hold on. Oh wait, that's not right. No, that's right. 18.
Pyre, seeing
You
that.
Get an 18 on a nat one?
No, 18's with a 15. The nat one would have been a 4.
Oh yeah, because she's
Oh,
a
you get
ranger.
the-
They can
You
you
gotta.
roll
I got
twice.
advantage. Yeah, you gotta hover.
Right.
I hate how he plays that.
Could you
I
imagine?
know, right?
Get a
Plus
nat
19?
1 and still get an
On a nat
18.
one.
Plus 17 to initiative.
I was about to.
Well-
I was about to ask before Gray brought it up. How did you have a plus 17 to initiative?
Exactly.
You know what? It's from the power of talking about my wife.
You know what? I would buy that.
Fair mood. Oh god, where was my break?
And you'll never understand what it's like to be held by a cloud if you don't hug my wife ever, and you'll never get the chance because she's for me. And that's what Lily's just yelling at things like that the whole time.
Pyre, upon seeing that guards are starting to come and her charge and her friends are in danger, she is just going to just come out swinging and come out swinging with her glaive to cut down any in front of her. Just basically just kind of create a big circle around them with the reach of her glaive.
How many of them are there?
Just don't stand in front of me, fellas. That's all I ask. I can use magic at this point.
Exactly.
Yes, naturally. Boop, boop, and Oh, I did not mean to use the sun version, but there you go.
It is easy enough, Kyle. You cut through the false god in front of you, and he goes down, and the other dwarves at the table all seem rather shocked to see one of their own cut down like that. But you do not care as you swing the glaive around, and you just punch it right through the other one. Your glaive is supernaturally sharp. It has cleaved through metal before, but you can't help but notice just how easily it goes through their armor.
Huh.
Fear was gonna say, now, Pyre, let's not kill them.
Pyre just looking over at Purgrim. just like Pyre just looking over at Purgrim like, really? You're wanting to say that now?
That's a
I was
little
gonna
late, but it's
try to
fine.
say it sooner, but you kinda got ahead of me.
Pyre just just looking over as
Our
she's having...
grievances are with the king. We're not here to kill his people.
You would cut down one of mine before me? You shall suffer for your crimes and join the others who have wronged me.
What others?
Ah.
What are you on about?
Oh, that's a crazy man laugh if I've ever heard
Oh
one.
no.
Definitely
he
crazy man
slams his
laugh.
scepter onto the ground, and the thick, red, ruby bedazzled cotton behind him begins to painfully groan. The pulleys hammered into the walls around him, cracking in their fixtures as they slowly lift this tremendous weight. And you see behind him
Oh no, the curtain lies.
stands 4 of those massive armored colossi. But behind
Oh,
them,
that's worse.
on bronze pedestals with large crystal growths, are various dwarves seemingly suspended in the crystals. And one of them, near the back, with a bright, eerie, blue-green glowing light about it, her face upturned in pain, her hair swept up as if by the wind, her side a mass of blood and torn clothes. Is she Omnom? Thick cables run from the dais of these pedestals, snaking and coiling around the floor, as they all connect into a strange device. It stands nearly 8 feet tall, with 8 clawed legs. 8 serpents seem to protrude from the main body. The eyes of each one stitched shut, their mouths open. A strange, monotoned humming seems to emit from their mouths, and on the back of this device is an orb of eerie blue-green light that pulses, its energy seeming to flow down cables that connect into the very throne the king is sitting upon.
Pyre just looks up at the horrific monstrosity of a creation. Just in utter shock and hatred. As just a smoke
Lily's kind of
starting to
disgusted,
bellow
honestly.
from her maw. You... What have you done to your own people? She just looked at... You said she was in this thing, correct?
She.
Yeah.
You harmed her. You harmed Chi. You harm your own people to create this monstrosity. What even are those things?
Those who betray my trust are no longer worthy of being people. They are traitors and will die like traitors.
I'll put you in the ground permanently
Pyro,
before I
believe
let
that is
her
your turn.
die.
Feelgum, it would now be your turn.
Are there any guards remaining?
4.5.
4.5.
The last one Pio hit is dented but
Four
not
and a
dead.
half.
He is dented.
Uh-huh.
He got dent.
Oh, I can do something about the 4. Virgrim just opens the book, raises his hand at the 4 guards, and as a 4th level spell, I'm casting command, and in full high dwarvish, I tell them surrender.
Wait, can you hit multiple targets with command?
Yes, because I'm using a higher level spell slot, it gives me additional targets.
Oh,
Cool.
that is.
Yeah, I know.
I never knew that about command.
Yeah, no. The higher the spell slot you use, the more targets you get.
Good. Cool to know.
1 second. Let me look up the wording of command real quick. Okay, wisdom.
Yep. They got to beat a wisdom 18
They
saving.
all, as one, drop their weapons, get on their knees, and put up their hands.
All right, you guys, they've surrendered. We don't harm them.
Dare you turn your back on me? Could you all make a perception check?
Yep.
I can sure try. Well, that's a
28.
natural 20 on the die, so that'd be a total of 30.
Okay.
21. Sorry, my
Okay.
my mouse is doing this weird double click thing
Okay.
recently.
That's okay.
And I come in with a 28.
All right, Lily. What did you say your total was?
30.
Okay, Lily, you alone notice this.
Oh boy.
When the Dwarven King snarls this, he gnashes his teeth. And you see the 2 large, bright, glistening fangs in his mouth. And you realize
Wolfpire!
Honestly, this motherfucker's been bitten. That's why he was so much like Hair Doctor. This motherfucker's a vampire!
Oh god, a vampire fucking gold dwarf.
And he's got
What
the fucking
fuck?
madness!
What the fuck?
Does Lily blurt this out loud?
Oh no, she would 100% point forward when she sees his teeth, because she's still thinking about Hair Doctor that we saw almost what felt like mere moments ago.
Taking
And
that
Oh
as
no,
a
she
yes.
this is you in
Thank
the
you.
memory in the moment before you've gone in the mist planes.
Well, right, but like,
Okay.
Still,
okay,
he
I guess
looks
in
like
the
the
moment then
doctor.
she wouldn't know, but she still would point out and be like, he's got pointy teeth! I think he's a vampire!
What?
I mean, we already killed her doctor, so
Yeah, you already killed
it
her
wouldn't
doctor
be
at the
too.
timeline at
It
this
wouldn't be
point.
too. It wouldn't be too unreasonable for Lily to say he's like her doctor.
Yeah.
Yeah, to be fair, that was only like what, 2 months ago that we killed him in game.
It's still fairly recent
Yeah.
in our memory in the game.
Yeah, in
Long
memory,
enough
it's
that Lily
probably-
would still know what a vampire
Yeah.
is, and she would
Yeah.
immediately be like, this motherfucker's a vampire!
What the fuck?
That's why we couldn't do shit unless if he commanded us to, because he's a fucking vampire! Can't look at his dumb ass. Yeah. I wonder why. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I have an idea.
There we go. The king has committed high treason.
Highest form.
Damn, Slay, you just keep giving us more and more reasons to kill this guy.
See, Grave, oh no, it's Lily's turn now, I believe. We can
Yeah.
we can discuss later.
Yeah, no, it's like you want us to kill this guy. It's like you want him dead.
Yes, it's almost as if this whole campaign was leading to us killing the Dwarven King.
How far away from me would you say is Cheomnom right now?
Oh, at least a good 80, maybe 100 feet. Once the coin weighs, you realize this isn't the end of the hall. This is actually more of the middle of the hall.
You
I
can get most
see.
of the way there if you dash.
Well, no, I was gonna cast a spell, but the problem is I gotta touch stuff to do that. Does this, so you've described it more as like a created creature, like made of like woods and cotton, or not necessarily in that way, but like manufactured versus natural. Do we feel like that's more of the case, or is it more close to like a chimeric abomination?
The thing
It sounds
that
like
the
a
two
chimeric
all connected to?
abomination, but it is connected to tubes. That's why I'm curious.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, no. The large statue appears to be made out of a stone.
Okay.
So this is not a false Hydra situation.
Do any of us recognize
God.
what type of creature this is? Like what the statue is trying to like emanate, or like is it a
Only
bastardization of a
Grave
chimera?
only Fieldgrim would recognize it due to dwarven culture specifically, but Grave, you believe that this is a very morbid depiction of a Hydra. You don't understand why it has human teeth. You don't know why its eyes are portrayed as stitched shut, but that body, those necks, it appears to you like a Hydra.
Aye. So what's with this false Hydra?
You don't know about false Hydras, you know about Hydras. No one knows about false Hydras.
I know, but this is a Hydra, but it's not a Hydra, so it's a false Hydra.
I don't think he's
I see.
calling it like the false Hydra thing. It is
Not fault like
fake Hydra.
Oh, yeah. Like Feargrim doesn't know what a false Hydra is, but he knows that this isn't a real Hydra.
Okay, I see. English being a fuck again.
Yeah, English.
English
is
being a
dumb.
fuck with me trying to be out of character clever. I'm trying to be a smartass out of character,
Lily,
but being
question, yes, it looks like a statue. It appears to be made out of stone. The tubes running into it are kind of maybe coppery metal. I will say Feargrim says that it looks like a Hydra if you like ask that in any way. Does that answer your question?
I think so. Do I also get the sense that it's currently feeding off of because there's tubes coming into it, but I guess I want to know whether or not it's evident that things are going in or coming out.
You could not tell at the moment.
That's okay.
How do I say this? At moment, it doesn't. You can't tell if there's any flow of direction. Everything seems neutral in movement. Like there's lots of glowy light, but you can't tell any direct motion.
Right. Okay. Well, okay, this only has a 10-foot radius, so I'm going to attempt to just hearing what Feargrim said about not hitting the other dwarves, and to hopefully try and not hit the individuals trapped in stone. I'm going to attempt to center my spell on specifically the king, the throne. It's only a 10-foot radius. If it hits the creature statue, I think that's okay.
Mhm.
I'm gonna cast Flame Strike.
Right.
Ooh, nice.
That's my last 5th level spell slot, and because I'm because I'm wearing that, well, no, not at this point. So it's my last 5th level spell slot.
In this moment, you were
Let's see.
all fully healed when you went to see the king.
Right, but the ring I'm wearing in present day terms does not exist at this period of time.
Yes, yes.
So she's just doing a regular flame strike at 5th level.
Okay, I see. I
Yeah.
apologize. This is, I get this is complex.
No, it's
This is
okay. I'm keeping
confusing.
myself on track because technically, and now in going forward in actual future tense, all of Lily's spells are upcast at a level.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, this is just gonna be, flame strike. He's gonna need to make a dex saving throw, and so does the statue, but presumably the statue cannot succeed as it is a statue and would automatically fail the strength save, DC 18.
Lily, you conjure the magic and you send it out. This flame shoots out and stops as a sickly green-blue bubble, a shield, seems to be blocking off that entire half of the hall. And as the shield becomes visible, absorbing your blow, you can see all the crystals begin to hum as energy courses around them, down the pipes, and into the strange statue. The orb on its back of sickly blue-green light grows larger and flares bright as the king begins to laugh. And in that moment, you see one of the crystals holding a dwarf behind him shadows, with the dwarf just falling limp. And the king laughs as another one shadows its dwarf falling limp.
What the fuck?
Go ahead. Try your best. But this shield won't fail until all those souls that power it have been rendered null.
So we gotta unplug them first. Easy.
No, because the thing generating the shield is behind the shield. And I doubt it's the kind of shield we can pass through.
It is then that Runebeard stands up. My king, I ask you, show leniency to these guests. They may have broken some laws, but let them at least say their piece. The king narrows his eyes. Very well. If they surrender and put down their weapons, I shall let them sit at my table.
Oh.
And one by one, you all realize you cannot break this barrier without killing Chi, and so you each drop your weapons.
Well played, Slayer.
Very well played.
The rest of the scene plays out as you've witnessed in various memories before, until finally the statues launch forward, these massive constructs with their shoulder-mounted guns, and manticles are put on each of you as you're taken out of the room. You're led down the halls of the throne hall to a dungeon, and you're chained in this dungeon. It appears this room is also part storeroom. There are various of these broken dioceses, and they are chained in the cell next to you is the previous Hold Under Mountain. Ingvar Ironhammer. This is the moment, Pyre, as you are straining with all your might, pulling against these shackles, trying to get close enough to the broken and partially dismantled bronze pedestals to see what they are, to try and understand them, to try and find some way to save Chi, and that is when you see the initials on them for your doctor.
Hmm.
It is Ingvar who helps You escape. He knows a way out. He had not attempted to escape because he had yet devised a plan of what to do, and so was biding his time. But over the next few days, you convince him that you must act now. And so, Pyre, with great strength, you and Lily manage to break out your holdings. You manage to get Philgum and Ingvar 3, and you escape down a drainage tunnel, down into the depths. But Ingvar did not know that there was a break in this tunnel. It does not lead to the normal sewage systems. You fell down, down, down into a great pit below. You fought off a giant subterranean mud crab. You went through chambers of toxic gases. You entered into the tunnel. Tus had never been captured. She appeared to have, as she always done, disappeared into the shadows with nobody noticing, and you do not know where she was at this time. But Tus does, as the memory shifts to her. While you were making your way down in the tunnels below trying to find a way back up, she was scouting out throughout the throne halls. She could not find any way past the barrier. It seems it was a sphere encompassing any break in the stone in that hall. But she stalked each member as they would leave the table and go to their chambers. Eventually, she cornered Finley the Mead-Stained. She interrogated him for information. She tortured him, breaking various fingers, healing them, breaking them again. The man was bitter, drunk, angry. He insisted the hold died with Oathbeard.
Well, Fielding's inclined to agree with him.
Demanded to know what those giant things were. He said that they were old. He didn't know a lot, but he knew that Oathbeard had them sealed away in a deep vault in the hold, had the whole chamber bricked over and sealed under concrete. That all this came from that vault. He does not know what they are, only that Oathbeard insisted they were a terrible, terrible part of the dwarven history that must never, ever be used again. He does not know how Lockham learned of it. No one ever told Lockham that that vault even existed. But Lockham somehow learned of it. He insisted it be excavated. From within those depths, he claimed the scepter he now grips. And since the day they opened the vault, he's been maddened like no mountain madness could ever be. The only thing he knows is something Lockham would gloat about. That those constructs will only listen to him. They will only obey one of royal blood. And his is the last of the Oathbeard line. Tus asks again if there is any way to beat them, any other detail, anything at all. And breaks down. He cries. He sobs. Tus tells him to stop crying. That he does not have the right to cry. That her best friend is entombed in that crystal. That he has to do something, or she will spill his guts here and now. He says, there's nothing that can be done. It's too late. It's all his fault. Had he acted sooner, none of this would have happened. Tus demands an answer. He reaches into his tunic and pulls out an old, mead-stained, crumpled letter and holds it to her. Tus unfolds the letter and swears. It's written in Dwarvish. She cannot read it. However,
Womp womp.
you all can.
Is it in Reuben Beard's handwriting?
No, it's actually in a more feminine script.
Oh, well, there goes my guess.
If you look in campaign notes, this is what the letter says.
I that would have actually been pretty cool if Ruin Beard was mentioned here. To His Majesty, my good honorable lord. I, you, most humble and obedient servant, do humbly put forward my request and beg that you might forgive me for my actions I have done, that I now write this letter. I have not told I have not told you sooner, as I wish to protect you and this kingdom from the shame and ridicule that would arise and threaten to strain unity, that it might crack should this have been known. Now that the war is over and peace flourishes, I write to inform you, as is your right to know, nearly 100 years ago, as I write this letter, we laid in night's embrace. Although our passion was brief, I have carried it with me, perhaps always, as, as I soon after learned I carried kin. He as brilliant has your brilliant eyes and fiery beard. He and the way he grips a hammer is just like you, and he is a smart, even for a smelting lad. I wish you could have known the joy of hearing his laugh as a wee raw bit. He does not know you are his father, and as I sought to protect him, same as I could not tell him without. Do not worry for his well-being or mine. Soon after he was born, I had wed with a good, kind man who was loved who loved us both, as provided us every comfort. I write not to ask for anything save your forgiveness for not telling you sooner, and that you not review this marrying upon your honor or marriage. Should you desire to meet your son, we reside within the south, in the east side of the Iron Fang Ridge's Stonebeard hold. Ask for Duntier Forge Maker.
Oh my god!
Wait a minute.
Emily is Oathbeard's granddaughter.
Oh my
By
god!
rite of passage, there is someone in this world who has the blood of the kid to do this, and she's in our fucking hold on the west side! Or the wherever!
I was not expecting that! Oh no!
Man, and I was about to make the joke that Fjorgen was actually adopted and has royal blood.
Yeah,
I thought about it, but then I was like, no, Forge Maker. I recognize that last name. Why do I recognize that name? And I was scrolling through my notes and I was muted, so you guys missed it when I went, he has a son!
Yeah, no, I was
Daughter.
like, wait a minute. Does this mean that I saw Forge Maker?
Well, Emblemy
oh!
is his granddaughter. So
Remember,
he
you
had a
found the
son.
bones of Dorthan Forgemaker dead in the mines.
Yes. Oh god, this is something he. Oh
And
god.
Dunthan Forgemaker's eldest daughter, his firstborn, is Emlamy.
Oh my god. She has
Technically, if we
royal
kill Lockham,
dwarven blood.
Emlamy become. So if we kill Lockham, Emlamy becomes queen of the Dwarven Hold.
That is. That will be messy for sure.
That will be messy for sure.
Someone, we need to get that letter. I know this is a memory, but we gotta figure out where that letter went.
Yeah.
We definitely do.
Toos reads, looks at this letter, tisks, and simply stuffs it into her tunic.
Yeah, that's our girl.
Okay, so Lily, write that down. Toos has a letter saying that the enemy is can be the next dwarven leader. Write that down. Write that down.
I will specifically write down that she has a letter in Dwarven that details that Oathbeard or not, yeah, who is this letter to?
Oathbeard.
Yes, to
Oh,
Oathbeard. That's what I thought. That
Yeoman
Oathbeard had a secret
Yeoman-
son.
This is gonna be the shake-up of the century. It's like, wait, she's in the dwarf, but she's not even a full dwarf.
No,
Yeah,
Grave,
had a half
Grave,
puppy
you
that-
were currently
well-
shaking in your boots. Child out of marriage, a child out of wedlock like that,
He was a
that's a
bastard.
deeply shameful thing in dwarven society.
Yes, it's gonna be the biggest upset in dwarven history.
And also, it means that Oathbeard never married the mother of his first child.
Oh god, that's even
Lockham's
bigger.
Also a bastard.
No. Everyone knows
Lockham
that
is the
Oathbeard
second-born.
married a lady of the southern dwarven clan, finally uniting all the dwarfs in the land under one rule. They were no longer splintered; they had been reunified, and everyone always thought nobody knew he had ever slept with another woman before marrying her.
Ah. So Emily's claim actually supersedes Lockham.
Yes, she was born.
Yeah.
Emily was born after Lockham, but Dunthor Forgemaker was born almost
first.
100 years before the king had Lockham.
Oh
Yeah.
god. So not only is she the oldest. Oh my god.
Ooh, boy.
No,
are
she's
we
the
having a
rightful heir to
civil
the
war and a
throne.
half.
She is the more
Mhm.
rightful heir to the
Because
throne than Lockham. Jesus
dwarven-
Christ.
The heir of the throne is always passed down the firstborn. Dwarves don't say the firstborn son; they simply say the firstborn. Now,
Yep.
To get back
Does it matter
into
that he was a
second,
bastard?
Toos continues scouting around, and finally she goes into one last room. This looks like a planning room, and she's looking around, and she looks at the board, and you can feel her stomach drop. Toos cannot read Dwarven, but you would not need to read to understand what this chart says. It shows tunnel being dug towards a little dinky backwater island called the Mireland.
I
But more
fucking knew it.
importantly, another tunnel being dug down
Going the
under the
other way.
chambers of the mountain range to the south. It then splits off into 4 more tunnels that all reconverge under the capital city of Prideswall.
Oh my god, no.
That
Planning an
motherfucker. I
invasion.
knew it.
There's a fucking plan to invade the fucking Tabaxi lands? What?
Toos
Start
staring
all
at this.
civil wars.
This is
She
the mother of all fucking civil wars. What the hell?
she's trying to figure out what this is, and then she's picking up papers. She's reading through it. She doesn't get it, but until she finds a chart, a graph chart. It shows all dwarven food productions are absolutely crashing. After kicking out the halflings, after dumping slag, there's sketchings and illustrations accompanying each thing. After dumping slag everywhere, as they dredged it up from the tunnel below to dig the tunnel, it was dumped wherever they could. Underground caves, mushroom farms, fish farms. Outside down the mountain, it polluted the
make so
water,
many
it killed
people
off the
sick.
wheats. All the food of the hold was rapidly dwindling as they were digging the tunnel, and that's over 10,000 hands down below digging. People who might have a day job as a farmer, as an agri hand. And so, this strategy, this invasion plan, shows a symbol. A little on a table is a group of nearly 50 little tiny bronze soldiers with little tiny turrets, little tiny bronze shoulders with little tiny turrets on their shoulders, all positioned over the Habaxi capital of Prideswall. A plan to steal the food from the capital that produces it.
Wait, when did the Habaxi take over?
The Tabaxi.
You said Habaxi.
But
I meant Tabaxi.
that's
I
why.
know.
Oh my god, that's why he's been putting in orders for these weird contraption parts. He's trying to make more of these things. There's probably only a limited number. He's trying to create more so he could expand his rule. Oh my god.
No. The plan you're looking at,
Sorry, I just put
you get it
together
clear
something.
from Tustus's mind. As Tustus, the wolf pack has put down many terrorists, many forces that would thought to take over to topple the throne. This does not seem like a plan to conquer. This seems like a plan to mow down all in their path and take all the food in order to feed the efforts towards what can only be described of as she's looking at all these little models. Somebody put great effort into detailing each one. There are little replicas of wagons holding tremendous piles of gold, of little blocks that show a dwarven head, and then a numerical value 100, 1,000, 10,000. It's a plan to relocate to whatever is at the end of this massive tunnel being dug towards the Myland.
What the fuck?
We've got to tell the High Inquisitor about this.
You watch as Tustus stares at all this in horror as she absent-mindedly picks up the oil lantern from the side of the table and catches herself mid-swing, her automatic response to burn down the site of sedition almost getting the better of her. Then she looks at the lantern she holds. It's not one of the wolf pack's custom-made oil lanterns. This one's heavier bronze. It has little stylization of a beard and a helmet. And Tustus begins to cry. She would always give out the lanterns before they light things ablaze. She can't call any of the packed in to help her. This isn't a tiny, isolated cell of extremists.
This is a whole
This is
kingdom.
This is an entire hold. This is a military force greater than her. she doesn't know what to do. And it's as her tears begin to fall that you all suddenly find yourself sitting back in your doctor's hospital. You feel it as Tustus has pushed you out of her mind, and as she stands there, she's wide-eyed. She rolls out of her sitting position and bolts out of the room.
Last, I suppose she just needs to cry it out. But we're gonna have to tell the High Inquisitor. We need to inform the High King.
This is far beyond us. This
Mine
is
dear friends.
You shut your mouth.
Fugum, you look. You got your shotgun is in his mouth already. Lily has her sword embedded in his eye, and Pyro, your claws are seated deep within his lungs.
I am fucking elbow deep in this man's gut.
Kinky.
Would you mind releasing me?
I'm just gonna pull the trigger.
You pull the trigger.
Blam.
I don't know how to say this, Fugum. You release your load and it blows out his back.
All right. I think that might be the
Where's
point
the
that I
ammo
gotta
point?
go.
I'm sorry.
I just
Where's the ammo
I'm
point?
holding on by a thread, and I think
No.
that one just snipped it.
I'm sorry.
No, you saw
Okay.
you saw the thing for a joke, and you just.
But yes, when you do pull back, your doctor very quickly regenerates. None of the injuries you dealt him were lethal.
Of course not.
He does however pull off his glasses and look at the broken lens.
It was cathartic, though.
Yes.
Well, it looks like you have all had quite the experience. Would you mind mending mine spectacles?
I hope he's not looking at me. I don't have that spell.
Just swipe them out of his hand, throw them
You
on the
do
ground. And
Oh,
Fine,
I
you
lied.
can.
Yeah, I do. That was just me being a sarcastic son of a bitch. I looked over and I was like, damn it, it's on there. I'm gonna say it to his face that I don't have it, though.
He just ticks as he flicks his wrist and the glass flies back into the frame and he puts them on.
Oh, see, you could do it the whole time.
Well then. Who would like breakfast? As he says that, one of the nurses comes almost skipping in with a tray of light, fluffy waffles, steamed fish, and miso soup. As he looks over, is like, "What the is that?"
It looks delicious.
I think that is where we will call it.
All right.
I'm just imagining the nurse coming in like this. But fair enough, this seems like a good place to call it if people
Yeah,
are
that
done.
was just a lot of information.
That was a lot. Oh boy, we're gonna kick off the mother of all civil wars.
Dude, I'm fucking kidding.